Hi there, Coach Carla here. I just wanted to come to you today to give you some information that I have learned from a tax course that I'm taking from Ron Mueller. This right here is the book, and I know it's backwards on your video screen. It's called Home Business Tax Savings. The most interesting chapter I found was a way to hire your children, save on your taxes, and teach them a valuable lesson for the future. So here's the information. What if you could hire your children and pay them a salary instead of an allowance? There are no taxes required for children under the age of 18. Over the age of 18, there's some little restrictions there, and they are taxed, and there are some things you'll have to do with the IRS, but it's minimal compared to all these tax benefits. So here you go. So some of you may be thinking, oh, my kids are really young. Even young children can do reasonable and customary traditional office work, like filing or cleaning your office. The wage expenses are tax deductible to you. The federal tax-free limit for children who are dependent and under the age of 18 is $6,300. That's $126 a week. So what could you find around your office that your children could do? Cleaning, obviously, filing, typing. Maybe some of those kids are really great at the internet. They could do Facebook work. They could do social media work for you. You just have to look it up and find out, if you were to hire a third party, how much would you have to pay for that third party to do this work for you? And then you can pay your children that. If they happen to earn more than the $6,300, then they're usually taxed at a 10% rate. And what's great about that is they could actually open a Roth IRA and put their money into an account that earns them money. They'll only be charged at that 10% rate. Here's another thing that gets really interesting about the Roth IRA. If they contribute the maximum amount of $5,000 a year, at a 10% interest, and they kept that Roth IRA from the age of 16 through 21, paying only at the 10% rate. Let's say they kept it all the way to retirement age. Do you realize they'd have $2 million tax-free money because they paid the taxes up front at that 10% rate? At retirement, they would have $2 million. So the federal tax court said that anyone over the age of 6 can actually work for their family business as long as it's a sole proprietorship or an LLC. So before hiring your children, you want to consult with your tax professional so that you are actually making sure that you're staying compliant with all your regulatory issues. I would suggest going ahead and grabbing this. I found my CPA through Ron Mueller's site. Here's where it gets really interesting. You could actually find a way to pay for your children's school trips, their college, their tuition for school if they're going to a private school, camps that they want to go to, school supplies. Isn't that crazy? Here's how. So you have to pay your child with a paycheck, right? So you pay your child with a paycheck and you sit down with them and say, okay, you can take this amount. Let's say that you've given them $75 a week. You can take $10 a week and do whatever you want with that. The other $65 is going to go towards fill in the blank. So for record-keeping purposes, you're going to be going to the bank. You're going to be putting that check in the bank, and you're going to be bringing your child with you, because how many kids think that Mommy and Daddy can get money out of this little plastic card that they stick into a slot and money just pops out? Well, let's teach them right away. What happens is that they get paid for services that they've done, and then they can take out certain portions for spending money for doing whatever, going to a movie, and they can take out and save the rest for bigger things. What if they want these brand new Nike tennis shoes that are $220? Well, honey, you're getting paid for blah, blah, blah. And you can pay for your Nike tennis shoes yourself if you want to save up for that. Here's another really valuable thing that they can learn. So let's say at first they were just cleaning the office and doing filing or whatever, and they said, "Oh, I only want to work an hour or 2 hours a week." Then they say, "Oh wow, I really wanted to go to horse camp this summer. How can I make some more money? Well, I could make more. I could do more things. I could do. I could work more hours. Mommy, daddy, employer, may I work more hours? Or I could do some blogging for you. I can type up and get your blogs all together. Blogging costs a little bit more than maybe cleaning your office, because that's how much you would pay this set amount for somebody else to blog for you. You're paying your child this. It's a little bit different skill set, so it's a little bit higher wages. So the child actually learns, hey, I can either work more hours or increase my skill set. What kind of valuable lesson is that? Last little thing that you can figure out with your child is what they want to budget their money on. So they could be spending the most amount of money on all these fun activities that they want to do, or they could be saving up all this time, contributing to a Roth IRA, and saving up in that checking account. And the money that they save, they get when they're 18. So let them decide how they want to spend their money. I think this is an excellent way to teach your child financial issues. I mean, how many 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds don't know this? And you could be teaching your 6-year-old. All right, I hope you found this valuable. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Oh, comment below if you want the audio transcript from the call if you don't get a chance to get on it live. Hurry up, comment below.